Hey guys, it's day 41 and I wanted to do like a part 2 to the suicide prevention month and kind of piggyback on what I was saying. You know, sometimes we don't have the resources, we don't have the family or the friends, we don't know how to reach out, we don't know how to ask for help, we feel we're a burden, it's too much, and not everyone has access. I mean, look at this beautiful day. The sun's out, there's not a cloud in the sky, guys, and you can still feel hopeless, helpless, and in despair. Normally, it's on a cloudy day, it's on a rainy day, you know, that makes sense, but this doesn't make sense, you know, and that's where you know, like, that depression sets in, you feel trapped, and even the sun and the beauty outside cannot bring you any joy or happiness. And kind of feel that today. My heart is heavy. You know, first and foremost, we got to take care of us, and know where those lifesavers are that are thrown our way that we can try our best to grab hold to. It's so bright outside and hot, and I don't have the umbrella covering here, so I had to switch seats. I talked a little bit yesterday about my therapist 7 years ago, and I went somewhere, 90-day intensive residential treatment that was vital for me being here today to speak to you guys. And it's a miracle by God that I was able to get in and get the help that I needed, even when I was fighting it. But so my point is, I met people in there that became lifelong friends and that are near and dear to my heart. And some of us don't make it out. We make it out, but then we can't make it out into the real world when we're thrown back out to the wolves and out into the darkness. And we have the tools, but we may not know how to put those into play. And I understand that too. We're all different. We all do this differently. But, you know, I have a dear friend that she didn't make it. I don't know how to put words to it when one of yours takes their own life. I 7 years ago tried to take my own life, but it happened to me. And that's what I'm trying to say is I had the resources, and obviously my parents and my sister were my rocks, and they got me there. I know I didn't want to go in that time, realizing that was the boat coming to save me. And Jesus was in that boat and I was fighting everybody. And so the point is I know that I don't feel that people want to leave this earth, but they just don't know how to stay. And I miss my friend Leslie so much. She was my biggest cheerleader, the sweetest person, one of the sweetest people I've ever met. So caring. She was a Care Bear to me. You know, I can't believe she's not here anymore. She was dying inside. That breaks my heart. So that's where it's vital to, if you can, I said it the other day about the Revenant, you can still grab a breath, you fight. You keep breathing and keep fighting. It's not easy, and I know that I know. And I've been there. I've been so many places, guys, and I know, and I want you to know if I can, you can. And you know, your story matters. I said this yesterday. You are a bright light in this world, even if you don't feel like that internally in the moment. It's true. Someone out there loves you and needs you and wants you. You know, so there is a purpose. There is a why. Dig deep. I'm not trying to go from, you know, empathy and sympathy to like coaching and preaching. It's just, I've been there, and I know that there are lifesavers. And then the just picking up the phone, or whatever that looks like for you guys. But there is help, and asking for help is one of the bravest things, or if not the bravest things that you can do. It is courageous. It is not weak. Okay. I always thought it was weak. I was embarrassed when I had to ask for help because I always thought I could do it on my own. I always thought that I could do it myself. And I still have that. I mean, my family can laugh because I am very independent. But guys, when we're talking about our mental health and the crisis in this world, there is help. And I mean, for me, it's my faith. Jesus he's my lifesaver. Then comes my family. Then comes my friends. And I'm aware that not everybody has that, but there is hope, there is healing, and I am here. I am, you know, a survivor, and that tried to take myself out, and God had a different plan. And I know that doesn't mean that that's for everybody. I know that, but it's just the whole big picture here is part 2 of the Suicide Prevention Month. I'm here. If you need someone to talk to or reach out to, standing with you, and I'm in the pit with you. Thank you for listening, and try to put a smile on someone else's face or on your face today. Sit out and get some sun. It might help. And I'm gonna get up in a minute and move. Movement is life for me. That's where the healing began for me. So, yep, let's do it together. I know how debilitating it is to not be able to move and to not be able to get out of bed, and that everything hurts, and it's like you're paralyzed. And I do know that feeling, and I know that nothing and no one can get you out of that. Something within, it's a spiritual thing. I mean, not even the sun, like I said earlier, can bring that little ounce of joy or peace. But yeah, it aches, it hurts, it's painful, it's suffering, it's all the things. So I just wanted to mention that when we're just trying to find a little light in the darkness, where we feel that we are enough and that we are meant to be here. This world is ugly, it's evil, it's sick, it's dark. We have to stand up, we have to speak out, we have to latch on to one another. Yeah. Just pray for our nation, and I just pray, come Jesus, come. Enough said.